You know what? Butters needs more credit. He's particularly one of my favorite characters, and he has matured so much since the beginning of the series when he basically made an appearance way back. And the funny thing is, it's called Deon. What is it called? It's called Dikinbaus Hot Dogs. So this time I thought it was Dikinbaus, but it's Dikinbaus. I don't know. I'm still sticking to Dikinbaus for anyone that may agree with me. So it's Matt. Right, okay, so this was a really good episode. I just had to watch this again on Comedy Central, of course, and our Cox. TikTok Cox.
My little Eric deserves to get exactly what he's been wanting for a long time.
Oh, that's right, because they want their house back, and that explains it. It's so weird how that damn little, boy's running on a peen. God, I missed that photo.
What is it? The new owners paid for us to have our old house back. I don't want my old house. I want Dikinbaus. Come on.
Yeah, I swear, this season is probably my most favorite so far. It's just nice to see that, because I already did a review on this though, but just to see basically Carmen and his mother being back in our old house, it should be like that, honestly. But just to bring this up, this to be a little bit random, I just hope that y'all been enjoying my reviews or maybe reactions, because I know a handful of people probably skipped away to South Park reaction. That's totally fine, as long as there's no death threats or something. People can be a little bit damaged in the membrane, if that actually makes sense. I hope their parents can actually, especially if they're on my age, seek, I hate using this word, professional help, but, the thing is that I was looking up on the subreddit, right? If I can actually just quote this up. Can we just talk about this honestly? I've watched South Park as long as I can remember. Since I was 5, right? And my buddy, he's actually cleaning up in the bathroom. Wait, Twy, you still watching Bleach? Huh? You still watching Bleach?
Bit, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were watching like a podcast or something.
Oh,
no. Oh, and Seinfeld is on. Never been much of a fan for Seinfeld, sadly, but it's just fascinating to see how could I explain this? Okay. Kenny just taking off his jacket. He looks so adorable. I don't know how to explain this. He looks really, really cute. Just having his jacket off, seeing his arms, right? That has the shirt say restaurant owner with his sunglasses that you can basically almost see his pupils, and just seeing his crazy spiky hair. And a little interesting cartoon fact, I did kind of have a crush on him when I was really little, when the movie first came out, when he basically said, "Goodbye, you guys." For anyone that has seen, especially from our Coloradorians, I don't think that's how they're pronounced. You know, for anyone that's from Colorado, I'm sure you know what South Park is, but I remember watching that years ago, and I guess you can see he has been one of my favorite characters, and it's really a nice touch for Matt and Trey to actually have him like this again. It's just, it brings me back. It does, and this is why I like about the season, because the only other appearances. Oh, can I show this very quick? Because you know what that means. Animal of the year. Dog! Sweet. So I love eating that candy. It's so damn good. Because you know that Easter's coming, right? Boy. You know, I apologize. But it's nice. You know, because we have Mysterion when Kenny actually reveals his voice. You know, it's deep, right? And just him being in that superhero, right? And then when he's supposed to be... how can I explain this? When he was supposed to be, taking spot of Michael Jackson's son, before he got killed, when he played up and jumping on the bed, and this, what is it called? You know, like when you have, the little slingshot, right? Slingshot him to the ceiling. And I know there's another scene that they did review his hair when basically the boys are supposed to be those crime stoppers, I think. I forgot what episode it was, when they actually would earn those, police badges, right? we didn't see Kenny's face. We just seen his hair. And not to mention another episode when we got to find out about that rare robotic girl or something that Kyle kind of liked. I forgot that girl's name, right? I don't know what episode it was, but it's when he actually had his hat. Oh, and also there was another episode as well. It's been a long time. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel weird. But the thing is that this seeing Kenny without, you know, his hair being covered, it's amazing. It is. If you're not a South Park fan, you may not understand. So, you know, I don't know that much about South Park, but a decent amount, and I like the commercial. Gordon Ramsay. Where the hell did I put the remote? That was really cute. Damn it, sorry about that. You couldn't hear his voice. It's a really cute commercial. Sorry about that. That's all like about American commercials. We got unique ones, but you know, I don't know. I just want to read some of the comments, right? Because this was posted 6 hours ago by the user Sema Skull if I actually pronounced that right. By the booty capitalized son. It was so nice to see my boy's face again. It looks like he had a pretty good birthday. Birthday? What? I always really enjoyed the Kenny Cartman friendship. Same here. It was nice to see them expand it in this episode. And Kenny! Jesus fucking Christ, dude! And by Puber Cuts, them cracking up together and making the newscaster say Dikinbaus. That was really cute, honestly. And by CKCK96 or Kick96 or Kick96, this was a good episode. And I always love it when Kenny takes off the hood. Even if it's using that a speaking role for him, it still makes me happy. I hope I'm not the only person that actually feels that way, honestly, when I did my reaction. And by I'm a Spooky Dookie, I love to see the Cartman and Kenny friendship. However, Kenny taking advantage of Butters, yep, I agree. It was pretty upsetting. Kenny and Butters are supposed to be friends. Absolutely. They're the only ones that ended up sticking together when they grew up. But the thing is that Cartman kind of took advantage of Kenny because he's poor. So that was kind of his fault. And by Showlicker27, I'm watching all the episodes from... You gotta be kidding me. I'm at Season 5, Episode 8, Seeing Tally. Oh, that's a good episode. Do you want to get high? And Kenny is definitely one of my favorites. Of course, I've watched plenty of episodes from all the seasons before, but this time I'm watching... Are you serious? There is that many? 330 episodes? Oh my Buddha, you gotta be kidding me. He has a long way to go if he's starting over from scratch. So, I'm not sure what the heck this comment is by Tim Rawlinson. Newest one, obvious. Why do idiots like you run good internet threads with dumb questions? He's just asking what episode it is, you dumb fuck, liquor? God, this, man, take a NyQuil, eh? Sorry about that. I lost a lot of South Park, just so you know. Bro, no, I don't like using that word, but I'm just saying this one time. The only one running around here would be you. Upvote. Why did you feel the need to write this out? I don't understand it either. So, just so you know, that's why I put reaction in the thumbnail so people won't be misunderstood. And I just hope for the ones that do click on that video, know that it's a reaction and I like to take my time. If not, then feel free to dislike and just watch someone else. I don't need to say anything different. But back to this Kenny again. I mean, can I just be quiet for like 10 seconds? When I seen him like this for the first time, I couldn't help but squealing. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, if you actually look it up on Google, right? Are you about to take a shower? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's basically undressing, just so you all know. Because he has to work tonight. So, basically, I wonder what channel that is. Behind the Hood. I might need to check that. I'm thinking about, like, the hood, like, you know, like, living in the ghetto, but kind of like the song when Cartman says, in the ghetto, I forgot how he actually says it, right? But if you actually can see here, this is posting from the South Park Longer Uncut. So, you remember the South Park Longer Uncut movie when Kenny reviewed himself and he spoke, right? Yeah. Yeah. I think they probably just did this on purpose because since in the episode you kind of missed it, Cartman is actually living back in his old house again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, if you actually can see the comparison, right? I'm just glad. I think his hair. No, my. This is what happens when you have an older MacBook. Hold on. Okay, finally it's moving again. But if you actually can see the difference, like his hair is like a golden, no, a dirty blonde, right? To basically a hot blonde, right? I don't know. I just like how they actually changed the textures of his hair over the years. And I think the reason why I want to share this like 10 plus minute talk, well, it's going to go on 11 minutes of this Kenny's appearance, is that for me personally, I always thought I have an alter ego myself, because in the past I would wear like my fake glasses because I don't like to review like myself. I mean, how can I explain this? I don't wear glasses, but like the geeky ones, because it kind of gives me like a second character. I kind of like have an inspiration from Kenny in a way, or maybe I don't have an inspiration. I'm probably just making this up, but the thing is, it kind of like when Kenny doesn't reveal himself, right? It's kind of like me, like when I'm actually out, like walking to the Night in a Sensor the other day. I do not like to reveal my hair because it's sacred. Like, I mean, not like saying it from like a Muslim point of view. You know, like how like basically women cannot like reveal their hair or so, right? Which is why they wear those burqas and veils. But like for me personally, I always wear my beanies because I like to keep my hair covered, right? And I guess you say to protect my hair, and basically, well, I would only like reveal it indoors. It actually makes sense. And I don't know, it's just about Kenny being like mysterious really makes me like him more as a character. And he does look pretty handsome, to be honest. Like, imagine there's probably like a boy out there in real life that, you know, like a grown boy that looks like him, right? You know, that I can't explain it. Like, it'd be nice to meet a boy that kind of looks similar to Kenny in a way, having like spiky hair, being really tall, and having a deep voice, maybe kind of like how he was Mysterion. And I always wonder like what Kenny's eye color would be, even though their eyes are just basically black dots, right? Because that's the point of South Park. And also, this is like, I forgot what episode this was. It's one of my favorites, when they actually had to lose the baseball game so that they'll have to play baseball all summer, which is relatable. It's kind of like how, you know, like back when I was in high school, I had to basically play golf. Really tough sport, by the way. But I'm glad I played it because of the cute boys that were in my, you know, my golf class that I actually mentioned. They're all Mexican, by the way. I think there's only like 5 of us, right? Not including me. I was the only black student there. But basically, we actually had to play golf like a few days of the week, and I didn't want to, and I had to make an excuse that I feel injured or whatever, so that I don't have to like take it. And not to mention, like, this is the beginning of the school year. It gets really hot out here in Phoenix, right? And if you can see here, that is supposed to be Kenny revealing himself. However, though, you don't see his full hair. You do see his face, right? It's kind of strange to even look at again. But you don't see his full hair. That's what really got me curious. Like, I just don't understand. Like, seeing his hair like this, I don't know. It's amazing. It is. It's just a shock to me that, yeah, he's actually revealing himself. The only thing they got to take away, you know what? I might make a fan art for anyone who might be interested. If you like, I could post in my community post. That will be randomly me doing like a sketch of Kenny. Like, I'll be doing like a tracing sketch. However, though, I'll be removing the glasses, and you'll be able to see his eyes. I just gotta do like an image, kind of like maybe from Carmen's eyes, and then doing it in Kenny's eyes, right, from his point of view, so that you can see how he looks without the sunglasses. Because I don't know, I like Kenny, I really do, you know, because he kind of reminds me of me, since I was always a quiet type, and I kind of like muffled a little bit. I don't like to talk to a lot of people, and the funny thing is, for me, back in my freshman year, that's when I really got bullied. Not to mention the Irish principal was such a bloody lenka of a lass. She was a bitch. Bastard, excuse me. Basically, I never would take off my jacket. And I remember that I was wearing a Smallville jacket that my mother basically gave to me. Let's just say that people made fun of me because of the way I dress. And that, why you always wearing a Smallville jacket? You dress like a damn, like, nerd or something. Or because I was wearing sweatpants. This is when I was still discovering about myself, right? I never liked to take off my jacket. Never. Even back in middle school, I never wanted to take it off. I don't like people seeing, like, my wrist. I have to keep myself covered. So I guess you could say I'm starting to, like Kenny, much more think about my childhood. Back when I was, like, I still feel like a kid to this day, but, like, back when I was, like, 13, right? Give or take, or before that, right? Like, when I was pretty young, I did not want to take off my jacket. Actually, maybe when I was in, Deon, what grade you were in? It was the 6th to 8th grade. So you could say, like, when I was practically a child, like, before I was, like, teen, right? Before I turned 13. Like, when I was 11 and 12, I always had to wear a jacket. Yet again, one of the assistant teachers that we actually had, right? Because we're in special ed. That looks really, really good, by the way. Oh, man. I gotta try those drumsticks. Excuse me. Oh, Burger King again. Sorry about that. Yeah, they're playing all these damn food commercials. I'm getting tired of it. The thing is that one of our assistant teachers, she would try to encourage me to take off my jacket. I did not like doing it. She said that you can actually try, or I want you to try taking it off until the end of the school day. And that's what I did, right? So it was a lot because I felt naked not having my jacket on, because I don't want people to see my arms, like my skin, right? I swear, maybe if I go to, like, a Muslim country, I could probably fit in, not Muslim myself, right? More like on my Instagram. I'm just like, Deon, how can you say this? I'm more like of a Gnostic Buddhist in a way, right? I'll probably wear just like a monk, because I don't like to, like, reveal any part, like, of skin, except, well, my face and maybe, like, my neck you'll see, but that's it. Every else of my body is covered. So, and I gotta check out that show later. It's called Digman. I think the cereal Dig'em. My brother liked it. Our oldest brother liked eating that cereal growing up. It looks like a great series though, but besides that, I think this is really creative on Matt and Trey's side to actually reveal Kenny like this. Like, this is probably the only episode, not including the baseball one, or him being Mysterion, or basically being Michael Jackson's fake son, by having his hair exposed. It's different, I hope I'm not going nuts over this. It's just, I like watching South Park. I do, right? Of course, there'll be some days maybe I'm getting tired of seeing some repeats. It depends on my mental mood. But, he just looks so cute. He does. I really like the way he's dressed in this episode. It was adorable. So, I just had to just bring this up. And, oh dear. Someone actually did, oh my Buddha. So, this is supposed to be a compilation. Yeah, I remember when, I forgot that episode when Kyle shaved his head to actually bring in the Jews and the Muslims together, right? Oh man, don't talk about Palestine. I hate Israel. Not the Jews, the damn country, because the way they're mistreating Palestinians. That's why I got that flag up there. But these are supposed to be all of, like, scenes. Oh crap. Oh wow, so there was a scene that we get to see his, oh my glob, I did not knew that. Oh, that's weird. So I don't remember all these episodes, but basically these are all the scenes that you get to see Kenny not having his jacket covering his hair, right? It's so weird to look at, because the only scenes will be this one. I think that's probably the swimming pool, or I think that's it's when Cartman actually hate the illegal immigrants, right? Episode when they actually went to that water park and Kyle has to drink the pee, right? I think that is the one, if I actually remembered. And then you got these other ones that still has his hair covered. That one, his mouth being covered, so that doesn't count. Him being Iron Man, that doesn't count. And oh yeah, I forgot about that episode. It's an old one. And that one was the one about the Crime Stoppers actually discussed. And then this one about the Michael Jackson one. Actually, well, yet again though, interesting. But the thing is, he's still wearing a mask. So we're talking about like this, but with the sunglasses. So that's like the closest thing that we get to see, for Kenny revealing himself. So, I don't know, it's amazing to see, like, it's weird, you know? And what the hell? It's in Czech. Huh, I think that's an edit. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, man, that's smart. I think someone must have edited this out. Oh, that's so weird to look at. What the heck? That's so fascinating. I apologize. I'm like talking about why I like Kenny for like 21 minutes. Oh, so other people did edits. Kenny actually having a scar? Huh, interesting. Wow. These are really great edits, to be honest. Oh my goodness, so these have been long done. You know, this does look a little bit off. But you know what, I still kind of want to do my own. So, other than that, I just hope that you actually enjoy this. If you even want me to actually post it, which I probably will myself anyway, because I don't check comments, because I get a little bit paranoid after all the cyberbullying and being doxxed in the past. That's why I just had to shut myself out. You know, a frozen line, if you know where I'm coming from. I probably will do a sketch, and I just hope you enjoy this like little talk, because I don't know, I really like Kenny. I do. And you know what? Before I cut this off, let me see something else on Reddit. I can't believe I've been talking about him for like 22 minutes now. It's crazy. Where girls cried, where boys cried, where men cried, where, oh, don't get me started. I don't know why they kill off Chef. I don't get it. And making him like a child groomer or something. It's not right. Are you serious? 60 years ago yesterday? Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. That was really heartbreaking. Yep, I knew it. I knew people would be posting about this. Such a damn good episode. Oh yeah, I haven't saw the Japanese Charlotte episode yet. I have not. So I'm just like scrolling through Reddit. Oh, my brother's on the phone. And Mysterion, come on, we know who it is. I just went over that. Hashtag Kenny fans unite.